Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's me, Erwin, with another anime first impressions. This is going to be on the anime After Lost, which you can watch on Funimation and Hulu. So you can watch it in either or subscriptions, and there are both just subbing it as of right now. I'm not sure they'll eventually dub it, but I will say it is a pretty good one. And before I continue, I want to say a few things. One, if you have not done so, subscribe to my channel, hit that bell button if you guys don't mind, so you guys get notified when I go live, when I upload videos. Secondly, there's a lot of first impression videos, probably more than 8 or 9 already in my channel, so go check those out as well. And then lastly, there is a pretty high spoiler alert on this video, just because I will talk about the first episode, and there is quite a bit of spoils in it. Just you'll be warned from now on, and so you know at this point, if you don't want to get it spoiled, stop watching it. Okay, so genre-wise, I'm gonna classify this one action for sure, magic, mystery, and drama. I don't know if other ones would fall into this one, but it could. Essentially, we witnessed this big explosion, catastrophic event in a city, and we see that there's this one girl. She's detained at a lab. You can tell that she's not there on her own will. They're testing on her, and towards the beginning of the first episode, an agency or a group of people, because the people that have her are called the agency. So a group of people, apart from the agency, at least I believe, captures her, and it's this one guy who you see in the thumbnail, and in capturing her, he's on the way to deliver her to the person that paid for her to be rescued, and on the way there is quite a bit of action scenes. It's a chase. There's a helicopter chasing him, but then also there's one guy who shows up in the middle of the road who has magic powers. He can elevate certain items and then throw them at him. So there's this, I guess, this moment of we don't know what's going to happen, but they eventually do shake him off, and they end up with these two other scientists who paid him to, go save her from the agency, and she is told that her dad might be alive. There's a code that was found that her dad sent, that he's still in the Lost. Now, the Lost is essentially this area that's sectioned off by the government that no one can enter, and that's where basically the city used to be. Now it's a big hole, and there's a lot of mystery of what is in there, and no one knows anything. Now, it's been 3 years since then, and really in this scene we get a lot of information on what has happened. Essentially, thousands of people disappeared, and I say disappeared because they never found bodies, and they think that maybe they're using them as experiments. They just don't know what exactly is going on. So, to an extent, the guy takes the deal of taking her to the Lost area, and he does. On the way there, they encounter more issues. There is some drama before that, but on the way there, there's more issues. People are chasing them again, and they actually get caught, and she gets caught, and he, what seems like, gets killed. He is basically thrown off his bike. They thought he's dead. They say no, he's still breathing, and who he thought was one of his friends pulls out a gun and shoots him. Now, it doesn't show where he shoots him. It could have been that he shot him in the arm or something. I don't know, but it kind of gave us the indication that he got killed, because that was the order that was given to them, was kill him. So anyways, man, it was pretty action-packed, information-packed, and it was not at all confusing. A lot of these animes tend to be like that, where there's a lot of mystery to it, and you're left with a lot of doubt and confused, and it almost seemed overwhelming, and you're thrown off by that. This one, we got enough information to be hooked in the story. My opinion on this, though, is that is so similar to Made in Abyss. If you have seen Made in Abyss, it's so similar to it that it kind of makes you like think a lot of the similarities while you're watching it. You have a kid who is told that their parents are dead, yet receives a message from their parent that he is still alive in the area. In Made of Abyss, she gets the message, "I'm in the bottom of the abyss." She gets the message, "I'm in the lost." It seems like the entire episode or show is going to be focused on them going there and finding her dad. Um, there is some type of unknown magic and abilities that they don't know of yet, and we'll learn about them eventually in the show. So a lot of similarities to Made in Abyss. I couldn't stop thinking of how similar it seemed. It is obviously more darker. It is more. I don't want to say chibi because Made in Abyss was not made really in a chibi form, but it has the more adult, mature anime style where Made in Abyss was pretty dark, but it wasn't. The animation wasn't drawn in that sort, which I think, in its own way, it made it darker. But anyways, this one After Lost seems like a good one. I think people are gonna like it. The animation itself is not the best. I will say that. It reminded me a lot of the animation of Boogie Pop. And others, as well as some other animations that they're good, but they're not the top animation that we see in other anime. So as of right now, I'm gonna give this one a 6.5 out of 10. I am very unsure of how great it's gonna be. I know it has a lot of potential to be great, but I'm not really sure if it's gonna go that way. Obviously, so 6.5. I think it's a safe mid ground for me liking it. So I think if you guys have not watched the first episode, go check it out. At least the first episode, you will not be disappointed. You probably will enjoy the first maybe 2-3 episodes. So and then by then you can decide if you want to drop it or not. But as of right now, 6.5 I think is what it deserves. Make sure you check it out. Thank you so much for watching this video, guys. Make sure you like and share this video. Give some love to me by subscribing to this channel. And like always, don't be strangers.